KTVU's Jesse Gary joining us live here in the studio with the latest on what we know. Jesse?
Alex and Frank, officials say calmer winds over this weekend, but they warn the next round of Santa Ana winds could start blowing Sunday night, and that raises the specter of renewed firefights and renewed firestorms. So, an army of firefighters are doing whatever is possible right now to get as much containment on the burn areas. Friday, firefighters, aided by favorable winds, poured everything into efforts to increase containment of flames burning several areas of the Southland.
Due to the favorable overnight weather conditions and the diligent, and I'll focus on the diligent work and effort and commitment of our first responders, we can report that the Palisades fire is now 8% contained.
Forward progress has been stopped on the Kenneth fire and other pockets of flames, and officials say smaller fires were doused before they could grow into the next major problem.
LAFD also responded to and extinguished fires in Pacoima, Hollywood, Studio City, and more.
The Bay Area continues sending first responders south to help in the firefight. Oakland's fire chief says his teams are working seamlessly with the LAFD.
It is a very coordinated attack, so they're asked to do a specific task as a group. They move together, they do what needs to be done, and then they'll give additional orders, and they'll move as a group to wherever else they'll need it.
Marin County also supplementing its presence on the front lines. Grand Groneman took an aerial tour Friday morning to better assess obstacles.
The challenges are definitely greater when it comes to an incident outside of our primary area, but we're well accustomed to it. We're very used to working with these partners around the state and trying to achieve the mission that we've set out to do.
As crews push to contain the flames, a political fire is raging around L.A. Mayor Karen Bass. Critics point to fire budget reductions, which were soon after restored, as a contributing factor for the infernos. They say the administration should shoulder the blame.
Obviously, any budget cut is going to impact our ability to provide service. That's at this point, that is a ground truth.
National Guard units are now assisting local police patrols in cities such as Pasadena, Azusa, Santa Monica, Arcadia, and Los Angeles to keep evacuated areas safe.
We're not doing this to inconvenience anybody. We're doing it to protect the structures, the houses that people have left. If somebody's caught doing this, they are not going to get cited and released. They're going to get booked. We are not screwing around with this.
Eventually, we will get to the causes of those fires, and in that part, the DA's office will be working with law enforcement to go after anyone who is guilty of the crime of arson.
One person has been detained so far and could be charged with arson. Lastly, you heard a lot about fire hydrants not having enough water, partly because the Santa Ynez Reservoir was drained to facilitate repairs. Governor Newsom says he's ordering an investigation into that. Guys?
Yeah, a lot of questions that people want answers to there. Jesse, thank you for that.